Aries, it's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Scorpio season 2022. Baby, when I asked for it, the fucking wave hit. And I'm going to let you all know now, this is going to be a profoundly emotional season for you. The music that came through was Beyonce's I'm trying to get all up in your mind, I'm trying to make you mine. So Beyonce's All Up in Your Mind, and then I don't remember it's like B something, B-E-A, B something, I don't know, but there's this like the real version of it's called Feel Something. I just want to feel something, I just want to feel. I just want to feel something, I just want to feel something really real so that I can really feel like a person again. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. Check out them Libra season videos. I'm telling you, they hit different at the end of the season than they do in the beginning. But like I said, patreon.com/justjeverything. Over there, we clarify each card and dive in. There's so much other astrological and just like spiritual content over there as well, so check it out. For daily content, check out my Instasham at justj_everything. I only have one account. TikTok at justjeverything. And for other dope shit that I do, check out my website, justjeverything.com. So also, go check out the Scorpio season astrology video. Over there, I give all the dates and go into detail with the dates of everything and all the astrological transits that need to have your attention. But Aries, you and Scorpio share Mars. And we are entering into the season of I desire, and I for fucking sure hope, I just hope that you have acquired some sort of new balance, that you have acquired some sort of honoring of your truth, that you have taken the time to acknowledge any disappointment or heartbreak or a need for like shifts in your mind. I'm telling you, your ruling planet, Mars, retrogrades in Scorpio on October 30th, and it will be retrograde until January something of 2023. So Mars, our physical desire, our drive and ambition, retrograde, appearing to be going backwards in the realm of, I think, Gemini, excuse me. Your mind is changing. Your relationship to communication, your relationship to the youth, your relationship to your community, your relationship to how you process information, the words you speak. You gonna be all up in your mind. It's very thought and feeling oriented. But my strongest advice is to think your thoughts and feel your feelings. Do not push the shit away. Look at everything that comes up. Ask yourself questions. It's time to start asking your thoughts questions, and you conversing with your thoughts is going to help you realize that you are not your thoughts. And so there is something about going inward, getting quiet, really accessing your inner high priestess and being able to discern from there. On October 28th, you lose Jupiter retrograde. And it's like, don't lament, because Jupiter's coming back and coming back direct. And so there's this like extra oomph that gets to happen. And so I feel like there have been profound lessons in your relationship to luck, in your relationship to belief, in your relationships to faith, in your relationship to your fortune, what you deserve, your actual value, how you ask for your value, how you let yourself receive the things that are of value to you. There's big shifts, as per always, but this evolution in the realm of your mind, this revolution in the realm of your mind is going to really impact your heart. First card out. I don't even know if I want to take this because it didn't ask. We haven't prayed yet, nothing. But I do feel like there are love offers coming in. There are apologies. There are new beginnings that are coming in. There may be somebody that's younger than you that is like offering you love. I feel like diving deeper into healing modalities, tarot, Reiki, massage, singing, dancing, art, being just creative in general, being by water, allowing yourself to be around the youth, be around younger people. I also feel like there's just an onslaught of emotions. So, hydrate, light it if you got it, as we create the sacred space for our benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you. The most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for Scorpio season 2022. It feels also kind of serious, something just like, I don't know, there's just like serious energy, and it's interesting because Aries is the child, and like you be playful and goofy as fuck. But I do feel like there are just like serious emotions coming through. You just may be in a place where it's that Scorpio intensity. You know what I mean? And so I just want you to, it doesn't feel serious, it feels mature. I like that. That's how it feels. It feels mature. There's some sort of maturing happening, some sort of leveling up. So breathe, empty your lungs. When you're ready, take a deep breath through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. As we welcome in the most useful, helpful, divinely aligned messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for Scorpio season 2022. I want you to remember your internal access to peace. Give yourself stillness. Give yourself stillness, but also a big thing, I forgot to say that, and I wanted this to be the first thing I said. Physical activity is a must. And not for your physical fitness, not for your appearances, but for your mental health. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have to work out. You have to move your body in some sort of way. It doesn't have to be going to the gym. It doesn't have to be going on hikes. Whatever the fuck it is for you, you have to do it. You have to do some form or variation of physical activity for your sanity. All right, first card out is Nine of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, you may not want to be as independent as you want to. Some of you are struggling with, am I polyamorous or monogamous? What do I really want? What am I, what cycles am I creating? What cycles am I ready to break? The Nine of Pentacles reversed, there could be an ending of a cycle in relationship to like your finances, in relationship to your physical body. I feel like some of you, if you already work for yourself, there are next levels shit that's needing to come through that you haven't like reached for because you may be tired. I feel like there is a slowing down. There also may be something about going at a snail's pace. Something may be moving at a slower pace than you. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements playing a big role or impacting your financial wellness possibly. I feel like it's important to reconnect with nature, reconnect with water, reconnect with what you put in your body. Some of you are drinking too much wine or drinking too much in general. Some of you need to take a fucking break and relax and go to a vineyard or go, outside or go explore or let someone, treat you or take care of you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. I do feel like there's a lot of stuff going on with, so first thing to be clarified is your relationship to your independence. And is that hyper independence? Is it born out of trauma? Is it a trauma response? There's things that I feel like some of you are nearing the end of the road and when it comes to your goals and dreams in your career. It's like you are getting to a point where you can only do what you can do. There may be a need for you to let other people in, to collaborate, to start delegating. There may be some opportunities, some financial increase or financial or energetic decrease that it's like it's time, it's just time for you to prioritize your body and your financial wellness, your relationship to money, your relationship to your physical health. Some of you are drinking too much, smoking too much. Some of us. Thank you. And there's these radical shifts in the mind that are going to come in and really like change things. There may be somebody with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements that's really coming in to like change your mind. I feel like it's time to get in motion. This is Mars retrograde in Gemini. Your mind, your thought process is going to change. I feel like you're going to be way more easily agitated. You may find yourself being overtly assertive or low-key aggressive. There even could be some passive-aggressive shit, but this just looks like full-out aggression. Some of you may be just way too combative. Also, some of you are being really hard on yourself in regards to your physical body, in regards to your career. And I feel like there are brand new ideas rushing in once you let yourself slow down and enjoy. There's something about a snail's pace. And the Knight of Swords says, like, be careful trying to be right. Be careful, how, with how hard you drive that point home. Mind your tone. Mind your words. Ace of Swords, because there is this new mental upgrade that's coming in. Mars retrograde in Gemini is really trying to empower you. And I feel like it starts you, because you're action-oriented, you start to learn quickly. Like, you're a fucking quick study, Aries. I just feel like you ain't got to tell me but once. That's how it feels. Like you ain't got to show me but once. And I feel like where your mind has been going is in a different direction than where the divine wants your mind going. And some of you are using your current knowledge or information, or using your words or your thoughts to be combative versus to be empowering. And I feel like it's time to... The divine wants to empower you. And now that you're in motion, there's going to come a time where you have the option. You have the option to keep holding on to your current sword and keep doing things the same way and, incur the current status quo. Or there's a humbling coming down where you can put down this sword, put your weapons down, and receive this new update. There's aha moments, powerful conversations, powerful words being spoken. There is definitely somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements playing a big role in your life, but the divine's trying to hand you your crown back, babe. The divine's trying to get you into the point where you're very comfortable wielding the sword of truth. But that's the thing, you got to earn this. And I see you earning this. You are in a position where you're learning, like your arm strength is built up. Because this ain't the same weight as your current sword. And so you about to be handed some heavy duty tools. Some of you are thinking about going back to school. Some of you are studying new things. Some of you are being led in very different directions than you necessarily expected. And especially in the realm of your mind. Psychology keeps coming up too. You studying deeper into psychology or being around people who know a lot of psychology or something of that nature, or sociology. You could be changing majors. You could just be going in a different direction. I think where you think your mind is going is a different direction from where the divine is about to like lure you into. This looks like a skirt moment, honestly. All right, final two cards, final two messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Scorpio season. Yeah, because you're getting out of your comfort zone. This kind of came out on its side. So some of you have been, wherever this new aha moment is coming, it's putting you in a position to go towards your dreams. Dream bigger, bitch. Dream bigger. There is an upward motion. Going uphill, ascending, climbing. You're climbing some sort of ladder. I feel like you're climbing closer to the divine. You're increasing your spiritual capacity, your capacity for emotions, your capacity for love. It's important that you're out in the moonlight and out in the woods and out in nature and playing underneath the stars and allowing yourself to just dream bigger. Some of you may feel kind of stuck in a rut, and I feel like you are somewhat kind of stuck in a rut of like creating this well-oiled machine, but it's like, are you the machine now at this point? Stop that. I feel like there's also getting out of your comfort zone sexually. That's coming in. There is a shift in your relationship to your sexual energy. There may be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that you're having very powerful conversations with. Center of the reading being the Ace of Swords is just like, hey, you're being gifted new tools. Exactly, because you've been, I feel like some of us have been operating out of survival mode and we don't even realize it. It's like you may not even be survival mode. It may be emotionally. It may just be one area in your life that you're still operating on a survivor level. And the divine's trying to like, hey, it's time for this upgrade. It's time for you to resurrect yourself. And should you only reach for this next sword, it's going to help you figure out who and what to sever, who and what to defend, what to protect. I feel like you're being put in a leadership role or being put in some sort of role where you defend or you protect. And the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords are two swords here. So the Two of Swords, making sure that you're not, with your ruling planet being in Gemini for so long, you're going to have to actively reach for intuition. You may have to actively reach for spirit a little bit harder than normal because the logic, the thought process, the masculine may come so easily to you this season. But this is feminine fixed water. And you are being asked to access depths of your emotions that may feel uncomfortable, but good. We ain't here to be comfortable. Final card, final message. Hangman. You are not stuck. You're being held in an uncomfortable position so that you can learn to get yourself out of here. You need contrast so that you can get this great awakening aha moment. Whatever new insight or perspective that spirit wants you to have, you're going to get it. You're going to learn today. The Ace of Swords has this crown, and it almost feels like while you're in these uncomfortable positions is when you earn the right to wear this crown. How you respond. Making sure that you don't react. Making sure that you don't, like, this is a season where I feel like you are really like showing off what you've learned. That you've learned not to just pop off. That you've learned not to just, say that first thing that comes to your mind, that you've learned to consider how the impact of your actions on other people. You are extremely considerate, but I do feel like there is something about like realizing not everybody is built like you, not everybody is as tough as you, not everybody is as strong as you. And Seven of Wands reversed on the bottom of the deck says it is time for you to get out of defense mode. Because the victory that you're striving for, it comes by way of stillness and you being in a receptive mode. You being in a reflective place. And that's exactly what Mars retrograde is about. It's going to make you be reflective about how you relate to your motion and how you express your physical activity, how you express your desires, how you express yourself, how you move physically, the choices that you make, the pace that you move at. You're being asked to reevaluate all of it. Your relationship to movement, motion, your mother, this Cancer. There may be somebody with Aries, Leo, someone else with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. Bottom of the deck is the only Wands card. So this is all up in your mind. I feel like it's a nice balance of water, air, smidge fire. But good, I feel like in Scorpio season, the season of I desire, your force is not needed. When it comes to your desires, there's something about like letting yourself, like let it set in, letting it flow on you, letting it flow into you. Not racing and running and chasing after this thing whenever you can just be still and the divine will hand it to you. Whatever ways that you're stuck, You are going to be given the tools to cut yourself down. And it's going to be quite a thud, you know, when you fall and hit your head, depending on how long you let yourself stay stuck. But the stuckness, I feel like, has to do with emotionality, has to do with like the words you allow yourself to say, the emotions you allow yourself to express. This is going to be a juicy ass plunge. I did not expect this. Only one major arcana, so the closer we get to Sagittarius season, that's really the only like major redirection. This has a lot to do with receptivity. This has a lot to do with you getting grounded, you getting like a firm footing on who you are, and allowing, so that like once you know who you are, you can, it's like you can allow yourself to shift. You can allow yourself to go different directions. You can go down different streets, go down different avenues. Once you feel really secure in who you are, these changes won't feel so scary. These upgrades or updates won't feel so scary. Your relationship to technology is also changing. There may be like a new phone or a new laptop or just new technology that's coming into your life. An assistant or social media manager. There's just like, you know, little things that I feel like, you know, what is it that what do you need? Start asking the divine for what you need versus trying to force yourself to like get it and acquire it for yourself. Big Venusian energy, so definitely people with Taurus or Libra placements playing a role. They may not be playing the role that you think that they are playing though. I feel like you don't have to do it all on your own. And there are people that are coming into your life that are going to help show you that it's safe to rely on other people. And it's safe to love. Because you are safe within yourself. It's okay for you to open up, and regardless of what other people's responses to your opening up or your blossoming, you are safe within yourself, within the hands of the divine. And if you don't feel that, then that's the feeling you need to get busy moving towards, is providing stability for yourself so that you don't stay stagnant. There also could be some stuff coming up with shame, punishment. How are you punishing yourself? What are you ashamed of? What do you feel like you deserve or don't deserve? There may be some also something changing with someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, but specifically Pisces is showing up strong. There may be a visiting or a moving. Some of you may be moving, or someone important to you may be moving. And it just feels like there's all this space. And like now you can, and because there's all this space, there's so much more for you to acquire mentally. It's time to like read those books, learn those languages, plan those trips, say those things, write those letters, write those songs, like say what you need to say. And thrive in the tension. There is so much thriving in the tension between the two polarities. Get comfortable in the in-between. Get comfortable in the fulcrum point. Fulcrum point keeps coming up, so this balance that Libra is going to gift us with. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.